Hi again, this is Mike Salisbury, President of the Reno Agency, and I'd like to thank you for sharing a couple of minutes with us here on our Ask the Agent session. Today's question is a business insurance question in regards to an additional insured. What is an additional insured, and when would I add an additional insured to my policy? So again, we're talking about business insurance today. An additional insured is a request typically by a customer of yours. Let's say you're a contractor, like an electrician, and your customer, you're working on Spectrum Health Hospital or Steelcase or a school district, let's say. And your customer asks that in order for you to complete the contract, before you can begin work, they need to be able to see on your insurance that they are an additional insured. Well, what does that mean exactly? An additional insured is someone who is, in my words, piggybacking on your insurance policy. They want to make sure that if for some reason work that you do creates a lawsuit situation, either someone is injured or property is damaged, and they, your customer, are also named in a lawsuit along with you, that they would be able to, number one, get defense or an attorney provided by your policy, and if the damages were assessed and they lost, that they would actually go to your insurance policy to recover damages before going to their own policy. So an additional insured doesn't get any more coverage than what you have. The bad thing about an additional insured is, in fact, you are potentially giving up some of your coverage. If you have $1 million in general liability coverage and you give additional insured status to a customer or another contractor that you're working, maybe a general contractor, you are theoretically giving yourself less insurance. Now, the judge will decide that if it goes all the way to court, but that's really what's happening. What you are giving, like I said, is defense costs, and what that means is you're giving them an attorney for your insurance company. And that's why there is usually a small charge for your insurance company to you when you add an additional insured, because they are getting that potential defense costs if we ever went to court. That's a little bit about an additional insured. If you have any other questions, you can always email me directly, mike@renoagency.com. I'll do my best to get back to you, answer your question, as well as you may just see your answer show up here on Ask the Agent. Thanks so much for being with us.